Good morning. Early morning stream. I'm testing a new setup and I'm already confused. I have an echo. Anyway, I'm testing a new setup because I'm also going to live stream this on YouTube. And give me a second. I've solved that problem. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to try streaming this behind the scenes today on double beta behind the scenes, as well as I have a homemade setup to try a little bit later and stream some of it live to Instagram. And there's masking tape with taped phones. That's the kind of setup we're dealing with. I think I'm on my own today. Chris and Charles both couldn't make it. They're both doing fun stuff. So instead of what we were going to do, which was understanding the DBU, I'm going to just move back into the line work for Lloyd Baxter Zero Issue. This is some of the pages we may have seen before. Anyway, Chris and I just came back from Vancouver Fan Expo, and as a way to relax, I decided I would just go and do this. I don't know how relaxing it's going to be. I had a new idea for this page like 2 minutes before the stream, so we'll see how that pans out. As well as me drawing today, I'm going to try and play Lloyd Baxter music, because now we just had the second song, Space Jungle, released. So we're going to play that music in and out of the stream. I'm not sure how loud any of that, so I'm going to make sure the chat's open. So please put in the YouTube chat if it's some sound issues, and it's all very experimental today. So with that in mind, when I'm going to do some sketch work to see what I think of this new idea, and then we'll play a song, and then I'll talk a bit about what I was thinking.
Let me see what you can do, what you will bear outside of the box that you're given. Might be a sanction, part of the set mask. It might be exactly what you believe in. Can I get a taste? Can I get a little bit of your sensibilities? Packed in the middle of this cargo, I pace my ride. Space jungle, you and me. Space jungle, we're loitering round this tasty ring.
Ocho.
gonna need you now more than ever. Break through all the nerves in your system. Well versed, nice hide, and extremely clever. Let's punch through all the skepticism. Can I get a whiff? Can I get a little sniff of your insecurities? Packed in the middle of this cargo, I pace my ride. Space jungle, you and me. Space jungle, we're loitering round this tasty ring. You've got all the wits about you that left marks on the wall. There's no real feeling like it. Trust me, and you don't get more. We might end up living. Shake your crack, don't do this anyway. Why not give it all and give it? Let it be. No man, no man, no man, no man, no man.
Okay, that was Space Jungle. Last week, with a guest appearance from Dr. Boss. Okay, so what I was thinking here, I originally had a multi-panel, two characters walking and through environments, traditional, walking together. Anyway, I thought, what if I just did a top-down view? This is an airport. What if there was just a top-down view of the airport and the dialogue balloons move and tell you where they are. I think right away this is the first one just to conceptualize, and I definitely don't think it works. I know it's the left page, and a big thing, I've been watching a lot of kayfabe on YouTube, and that's Jim Rugg and Ed Pisknor, and they're great to talk about, both cartoonist comic book creators, and they talk about something that my wife Sarah said, who doesn't read graphic novels and stuff, is they get confused to what to read, and since I've been reading them forever, I don't have that issue. So I'm going to try to do the same thing, but come in from this side. That way it's easier to read, because the characters are moving off the plane, so the dialogue has to start with them. I wasn't entirely into that scale either. I think it was too close. Let me grab something here. So we'll use that as the biggest part of the airport, and that's a good scale. We're going to go listen to Wizards next, from Lloyd and Chris, and then we're going to bring in Instagram. Okay.
Begin to look for loneliness down on the floor, but I already cleaned that mess. Lost in a game of wizards, stuck on the part where they pick on names, cracking jokes and smoke up scenes. That's what I do to me over and over again. You're talking at me, killing my wind. And somehow I feel as I'm about to laugh hard at you and escape from it. Lost in a game of wizards, stuck on the part where they pick on names, cracking jokes and smoke up scenes. That's what I do to me. That's what I do to me. I stepped in it without any luck. And even though you're about to win, doesn't mean I can't come back and slap the smile from you. Lost in a game of wizards, stuck on the part where they pick on names, cracking jokes and smoke up scenes. That's what I do to me. That's what I do to me. That's what I do to me.
So yeah, it's going to be hard to see because you don't. It's pure construction. It's not commitment. So I apologize for that a bit. But we're at a point now where I'm a little happier, so we can start to commit, and then we can see a little bit more. This is an answer to Jim's question about seeing the page better. So I'm happier with the scale. And so yes, now I can commit to more defined stuff. I'm just making it up. I should really reference other airports, to be honest. I was just in the airport, so I'm not really going in cold, but I should really reference some other. Good thing it's a future airport. And the other thing is it's inside a base. So I think I have some liberties, like it's inside a star base or whatever. So yeah, we can start to commit a little bit more. And actually, now that I realize it's inside the star base, I think I can even treat it a little more casually. And maybe we just have our one plane here. This is the plane with our characters on it. And that's how they get on and off. And then we can put some other, maybe we have another Google plane here. And we can put some service vehicles. Anyway, we'll get to that. I don't want them too big because this is big. Okay, so before we get to that, I'm going to the mic's on. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of things. I'm going to turn Instagram Live on, and we'll bring them in. We'll draw for a bit, and then we'll play another Lloyd song. Okay, so we'll see if we get any viewers through Instagram today. That's now streaming with no sound, and you can check it out, Jim, if you flip over to your Instagram and see if it's live. It should show a version of a stream over there. You don't have to either. I'm pretty confident it's working. Anyway, next, inside, top down shot. I need my airplane that I designed previously. Okay. So this is our design here. We have to replicate top down, which is not too bad. And if it's still really hard to see, Jim, I'll try some stuff in camera. Maybe we can play with the contrast and get it sharper. But yeah, other than that, I might have to try a different stage of drawing for the live stream if that doesn't work. Okay. So I'm not really focusing too much, unfortunately, because I'm thinking about other things. Let's just focus a bit here. And it's top down, so I really should just break it down to shapes. Okay, so I think that's quite big anyway. And we get on and off here. Okay. I'm just gonna see. Let's try one thing. Thanks for your patience. Let's see here. No, I guess I can't because I'm streaming on there. So, yeah, this is it. This is what we get. Okay, so this is the ship that our main character comes on, and I'm a little happier with that now. I'll go there. Okay, that's workable. I'm going to bring it out there. There we go. Awesome. I feel better about that. Okay, so now we have our ship in. We will bring in, let's say that goes up higher anyway. And we'll bring in the next. I can't actually see the Instagram comments if there are any. I should have asked you, Jim, to actually, now that I think about it, to monitor it, but it's all right. Next time. Okay. So now it's all kind of like whatever I want. Obviously, we want to make it interesting. So let's start messing with the shapes. One of my favorite things about creating illustrations for comics is you can kind of design in a very unrealistic way. I think that makes no sense, but whatever. Here we go. One would even say that do they even need to board in a tunnel? Probably not, because they're inside a ship, so maybe it's just stairs. And maybe we can do like a light path. Here we go. Nice. Okay, that's better. And then this isn't really that big anymore. Maybe if we get rid of that for a second. Just massively bulk it up. Like, sort of that. Maybe make it look like it's going underneath that one. I don't know. Again, maybe I should have referenced some airports. Excellent. Now we're getting at least something more dynamic. I wanted to just divide the space in an interesting way, but then make that division practical. Like maybe this is like the subway or whatever, the inner transport. Like that. Okay, now we're getting somewhere, and then we can divide that up. Like that. Awesome. Lloyd Baxter, number 3. Okay, cool. We're gonna try, and if this is what one you would pick, Don't Punch the Clown.
As the lights get puckered and no one's there to smell it, there's a beast with tentacles that will never let you down. Put them into the market, pack too much under your shirt. That trench coat that shattered scores only stole what didn't hurt. That bread seems so delicious, enough to feed the simple truth. Your pants were logical in order for us to do what we do. Churlish hearts will run and hide. There's no need for sympathy. I know this smile has let you down. Don't punch the clown. around. Don't push the way out in the greens, heaven is in the pocket of trees. It's rainbows like that, don't hold me to put you like for friends. I know that this is a lie, for the people to get myself tight. All the world goes so lie, everybody's thinking too much true lie. When that nasty winter storm comes and you're looking for some warmth, that beast will let you in, even though you crushed his arms. Waking up to fill his dreams, all you need is to let him be, 'cause that smile can lift the town. Don't punch the cloud, well, no one's around. 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 Don't punch the cloud, well, no one's around.
I so want to do the radio Casey Kasem voice, but I'll do it no justice. But that was Don't Punch the Clown. And we have two more Lloyd tracks to do in celebration of the newest release, Space Jungle. Co-starring Dr. Boss on that track. There we go. So I suppose soon we're going to have a behind-the-scenes Patreon, and that's Double Beta Patreon, and we'll talk about, hopefully Chris is there, and we can talk about Vancouver Fan Expo and how Lloyd is going to get the coolest anime haircut you've ever seen. I don't really want to double dip into that. I'm sure Chris and I will share stuff about that next time we can do a Patreon exclusive live stream. So I'm kind of having more fun now with just the division of space here, and I want to try and make it look like we're going up. And I think we're getting pretty good. Maybe these can be more compartmentalized. The more I thought about it as we were listening to the song, the more I thought, well, this is more of a dock on a space station. So when I started, I was thinking like almost traditional airport, and I don't have to do that. I can play around a bit more. Like maybe these are tubes. How low can we go? I will go in and make these shapes nice. Sorry about the lightness. It's just the stage that we're at. If we stream long enough today, we'll get some darker pencils in. We'll see how it goes. I'm not streaming for too long today, just because I'm still pretty tired. And I got lots to do. I think I've done markets before, and I will say about the con, it's exhausting. I never did markets for, I think the first day was 9 hours. 9 hours of standing and sitting. Anyway. I wonder if I can get away with something like this. And then a shadow. Yeah, maybe do something like that. So it looks almost like they're, I mean, it's terrible there. Yeah, make it look like it's tart, or that's the, almost like it's got a ceiling. What's that called? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. And then I guess, I see some stairs here. And I hated that line I did before, so I'll just do a really light line to suggest that that's where they're headed. And then I guess ultimately this is all floor mappy stuff, so let's see. Not sure about this. Not sure. Don't like it. It's tough. It's tough to decide what to do in this spot here. Maybe I can do something more fun. Maybe I can, like, what if I open it up like this? Instead of worrying about the boring building, let's say something like this. This is just stuff I thought I'd try 3 minutes before the stream as a response to the next page for the Lloyd Zero issue, and I just wasn't happy with it. So now we have dialogue here, dialogue here if I want it, and now we can show them inside, like inside the airport or a space station. They can go down here. Okay. I think that one of the key things is to have a lot of their main dialogue come here, so I can leave that space pretty empty. Where would they go? Let's assume this is then inside. I was going to have those, so let's go something like this. I'm going to do something like this. And then we can maybe go like, I'm kind of liking this idea now. Okay, so now we're cutting into all of these parts. And we can continue their inside journey. Okay, and then they go there. Maybe they get up into here. And, oh, I guess naturally they could go this way. Right. I think this worked out great. Okay, so maybe I'm not being super clear. So here's what I'm thinking. This is all inside interior. And we can follow our characters with the opportunity for speech bubbles here. Because it's a bit of a monologue scene. Probably get away with one here. And then they come up here. So as long as we sort of trail this way. Okay, so there we go. We've composed. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And like I said, well, I'm gonna put, you know, um, some sort of communication, floor communication, words. Okay, it's very exciting. Let's listen to another track. Let's listen to Them Monsters.
Alright. I got lettuce in the garden. I got gorillas and some dirty deeds. I got pollinators pollinating. Keep me from coming apart at the seams. I got a tie so I could fit the biz. To fill my pockets with delusion. Starting to feel just like a human. Don't know what you've been fed. Certainly monsters under your bed, they'll keep you away. I just walk out and play, so that hear what the monsters have to say. Soup's on. I got a dead cow in my mini fridge. I got some syrup for the marinade. I got the pickle farmers farming pickles, ready to join the crying cute parade. I got my money making money in places to fill my pockets with delusion. Starting to feel just like a human. Don't know what you've been fed. Certainly monsters under your bed, they'll keep you away. I just walk out and play, so let hear what the monsters have to say. Don't know what you've been fed. Certainly monsters under your bed, they'll keep you away. I just walk out and play, so let hear what the monsters have to say. So let's hear what the monsters have to say.
Okay, that was Them Monsters, Lloyd Baxter. One left. I might play Space Jungle again though, because I like it. Okay. So I'm trying to make sense of my own design. I kind of wanted it to look like someone just cut a piece of the roof off realistically, as opposed to tear the panel sort of, or tear the page look. Which means I kind of wanted some smooth edges. There we go. And these are, I thought they'd be more like transport links, but oh no, maybe. Yeah, probably could do that still. Go. So yeah, so I guess the goal is to try and get to a penciled page a day. And I think I can do that. I think I'm gonna have to embrace some more organic parts of what I do. And things won't look as technically tight as I would like. But yeah, I think that's gonna happen. I mean, we're getting moving along pretty quick in this picture. It's only been just under around 45 minutes. Um, everything I have to say is related to the Fan Expo. So I think that's why I decided to play songs today, because I didn't really want to get into it. Until Chris could come too. Chris is playing music. Well, I guess he's done. He played music last night. And there's a time difference between us, so it's very early for him to get up and do a live stream after a show. And he's tired. So, respectfully so, if you're in Vancouver, definitely find out where Chris is playing. I think they're allowed to play again. Okay. And so basically, if I'm doing interiors, I want to make. I should have really pulled them up. That's okay. I want to make the exteriors interesting, but not too complicated. So that looks kind of cool. Let's see. So, I know this is gonna kind of be there's no real perspective here. It's another one of the not real perspectives. But let's see if I can get what I'd like out. So imagining that's the wall that runs up into somewhere here. So we can kind of okay. And same here. This is going to be tricky because wacky stuff's going on. Okay, let's pretend this is real and a car can bend like this for a second. Okay. There we go. And we can kind of, I don't know, I think this is going to work. I'm a believer. There we go. So that's a car train inside. And we can kind of get him like that. It probably should be a bit wider here. Okay. I think it's time for the last tune, unless we play Space Jungle again. The last one is called Transit Mona Lisa, and I secretly held off playing it just in case Charles showed up, and then I can put it back in his head for another week. Kind of lost in this now. This is the tough part about this part of drawing. I noticed one of my favorite YouTubers, Chris, he always comes in on the inks because he likes to do those inks, traditional inks, so it doesn't come in on this stuff because it's hard to think about what you're doing and talk. Okay, but I'm happy with that. It's looking good. Looking super good, actually. You can kind of mess up a bump. Yeah, we're getting there now. And then we're going to get to the finer details, of course, like seeing if we can link up things. And there would be like a row of windows here. There's the door. Alright, we're getting there. So, let's see. Top down. I guess our characters would be about this big. For now, I'm not going to populate this scene too much. Just until we get our dudes out. How far? I feel like we want the last ones to be here. Probably a bit too big. I guess maybe just two, so we have some room for their dialogue. Excellent. I like it. And then this guy here is the only one we really don't need to open up. Maybe I could force some perspective with it. Yeah, there we go. I think we're making some progress now. Let's get into the last song. Oh, hi Charles. I did save the last tune for you. I'm sorry, I'm a bit far from the mic. This is page, I'll put here, page 5.
One Reginald Five was looking terrible. Rammed to the gunnels with meat and parable. Dipped to the front door and paid with all the beans. I checked the aisle and nearly should have stacked of queens. Say, did the smell of the city congregate? Now I'm gonna melt your mind with what I have to say. Would seem to me your mouths were champing at the beer. Then I saw you and saw the exit sign with friends in Mona Lisa. When did we fall out of love? Pink eyes that only know the truth. All I could think about was how to get to you. They trickled out, we shared a dime. My heart was deeply in for one hell of a ride. Friends in Mona Lisa. When did we fall out of love? Let me go get my heels. 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 My heels. Friends in Mona Lisa. When did we fall out of love? Friends in Mona Lisa. When did we fall out of
Ladies and gentlemen, cyber, AI, and other aliens. Let's start. CPU at Main Street.
Hooray! That was Transit Mona Lisa. Charles was mentioning he gets that one going on repeat in his head a bit. It's a good song. Okay, well, I've made a lot of progress on this new scene, and it even evolved as we did it. That's pretty exciting. Definitely got to keep the scale in check. So maybe this is like an escalator up. But yeah, it should be super tiny. Okay. I'm going to end the stream here. We're going to play Space Jungle one more time, because why not? I'm going to do a bit more drawing. And then we're out. See, I don't like that. I kind of like it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Kind of like that. Yeah, I'm getting kind of lost in my shapes here. So, last tune, and oh, can we just like it should be an extra big entranceway there, no? And like something like that. Cool. All right. Let's do I started wrong.
ocho,
Let me see what you can do, what you will bear outside of the box that you're given. Might be a sanction part of this headmask. It might be exactly what you believe in. Can I get a taste? Can I get a little bit of your sensibilities? Packed in the middle of this cargo, I pace my ride. Space jungle, you and me. Space jungle, we're loitering round this tasty ring.
ocho,
I'm gonna need you now more than ever. Break through all the nerves in your system. Well versed, nice hide, and extremely clever. Let's punch through all the skepticism. Can I get a whiff? Can I get a little sniff of your insecurities? Packed in the middle of this cargo, I pace my ride. Space jungle, you and me. Space jungle, we're loitering round this tasty ring. You've got all the wits about you and left marks on the wall. There's no real feeling like it. Just me and you, donkey boy. We might end up living, shake up, cracked up the bits anyway. Why not give it all and give it? Let me, no man, no man, no man, no man, no man.
Okay, that's it. Bye. Thanks.